Here in New York City, we do have a lot of actors and performers. So we have a real live actor who is willing to share his story. Seems to me like the only people who are talking about it are the people who are doing it, like the injectors, the dermatologists, plastic surgeons, we talk about it all the time. But the actors and, you know, performers who are showcasing and who are benefiting from it, they're not saying anything. So then it kind of makes you feel bad if you're not genetically lucky enough to have that.
Like some people I would look at like just like different celebrities and I'd be like, oh my god, that person has like such great skin, like how are they this age and they've maintained, and I'm like, oh, they must have a really, really great skin regimen. And then I'm saying, oh, a great skin regimen combined with preventative measures, and I'm like, this all kind of makes sense. Like it's something that you're constantly keeping up with, and I don't know, I just assumed that it was all genetics, and it's not. So
still is a stigma around it. There really is, and people want to keep it on the DL.
Personally, I don't think there's any should be any stigma around it. I think I'm also kind of lucky that in 2021, it is becoming a lot more talked about. And then it's the idea of people challenging, well, I am not changing who I am. And this is equated to the same thing as drawing something on yourself or getting a tattoo. With my confidence, I would probably say it's definitely improved. It is feeling enhanced, not changed. I don't feel any shame in talking about it with people. Most people that are inquiring about it are curious about it. Wow, but it's a pretty commonly rotating conversation amongst performers that I talk to. Whether everybody's always being honest, that's a completely different thing. But it is being talked about. So I think it's also a lot to do with education, and almost everybody that I've talked to that somewhat was reticent about just the idea of Botox didn't even know what it was. So if anything, I'm gonna give a positive outlook on why they should do it versus why they shouldn't, because of what my results have been for myself. I just think that the more normalized something becomes in society, slowly but surely the more accepted it becomes, the more people are able to experience it, experiment with it, and as that transition continues to happen, we get rid of stigmas, so to speak.